then I open up Task Manager. That's extra steps.
You could
Anyway,
just skip the hitting X step and just open Task Manager.
my brain don't work that way. You're 100% correct. Brain don't work that way.
Fair enough.
No other retort is
Task
capable. Like,
manager
yeah.
stops responding.
Had that happen a couple times.
It's treason then.
All right. Um.
Ah, yes, I'm gonna commit murder now. Cool.
Yeah. So we left off with the goblin disappearing per se. Uh, Encounter tracker.
By disappearing, we mean we hid it behind a plume of smoke up to the sky.
No, 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 no. We gotta go find a body. It's been an hour. It should be cool by now.
Oh, that's right. You guys were waiting for a body, right? Or was that just
Um,
you?
I think we were just waiting because we wanted a rest before we went down to the mining.
That's that's the better statement. There was a
Can do both.
discussion of a rest.
And
Are
we
we
did
short
do a short
resting
rest.
or are we long resting?
We did a short
Short
rest.
rested.
Okay.
All except for the guy who had to leave a little bit. So I don't know if he needs to make his hit die happen or if he's just Gucci.
I should be fine. I don't think I was pretty far back in the combat, so I don't think I took any damage. I'll check.
Yeah.
And if I did, I'll
Mono
just.
e mono that. It's not a good idea.
On the note of searching for a charred corpse, you see that guy that self-immolated in front of the
Yeah, what
Trump
the fuck?
courthouse? Yeah. Uh, I know he right before lighting himself on fire threw a bunch of conspiracy related pamphlets around, and earlier to that had been seen holding a sign that said something along the lines of like Trump is in with Biden, prepare for the fascist coup. So I'm really just hoping that he was a very disturbed person.
Wait, are we talking about something that
Um,
happened in reality?
yes,
Yes.
it happened yesterday at around
Yeah.
1:30.
There's been another self-immolation? Like I thought that
What do you mean
everyone's
by another?
well, there was an
There was
air
one like a
national.
month
There was
ago,
a
Joe.
National Guardsman that was
Yeah.
protesting
Yeah.
our involvement in the Israel conflict. He said
I
something
missed
Yeah.
about
that
fire.
one.
Everyone kind of
No,
was
this
like,
this is a
okay,
different one.
then. Everyone kind of like ignored it. It was pretty.
Yeah, that one never hit any of my
It's like, man,
any of my
what a
media
choice.
sources, which
You
is
think they're
just
gonna stop
opening
fighting?
Google Chrome on a to blank tab on my phone and seeing what the suggested articles are. That's how I get my news. So most of my news
Basically
is
saying that
Dungeons and
that
Dragons, video game, or football related.
so he was saying that Biden and Trump are in on it together. They're plotting.
Yeah, I think he was just crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that
can
sounds
hope.
about right.
Well, he set
Oh,
himself on
also
fire.
with
The answer is yes.
Yeah, but depending on who doesn't win, they can be seen as a heroic martyr.
I'm trying to
AKA
remember someone.
South
The reason
Vietnam.
we don't see it that way a lot in the modern age is because most of the time those people are wrong and we're kind of desensitized.
7
You're not the
plus
first. You're
5
just the
is
dumbest one to have forgiven.
12.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Used to have better
Actually,
reasons for
funnily enough,
discussion.
I'm pretty sure I have had the conversation about self-immolation with you before, Joe.
yeah, probably about the Vietnamese monks.
Yes. Yep.
It is a topic I enjoy.
I mean, I love it when things barbecue themselves, so I'm all
More
for it.
Buddha barbecue, please.
Damn, son. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
even getting
enjoy the topic
any
because
ideas.
it's an important part of American history and a discussion on the sins of Vietnam, and, but in all parties involved, but particularly the Kennedys. Um, but it's neither here nor there.
So about charred corpses, do we find one of those yet?
Give me a investigation check.
Hell
Or
yeah.
He looked harder.
he's looking.
29.
You know,
Investigating is
you're
not looking harder, and don't.
Yes, we had this conversation last session, which is why I said it, Michael. Sorry. It was a joke.
you know, that's you're looking for some hot clues right there, and even with a 29, you see no forensic evidence of a dead goblin in this burn pit.
I am to assume that he survived.
Must have had a lot of hit points.
He had a lot of hit points.
He must have had a lot of hit points.
No, he did not.
Nah, you definitely hit him.
We know he had more than 34 at the point that Spades cast Sleep on.
Yes, but we also know that both of his or her friends that we killed had less than 40 because that's how many I killed them both with.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling she was the strongest.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think we need to check for that one.
Considering the rest of them were wearing bomb vests.
She also could have been wearing a bomb vest. We didn't kill her.
None of them were wearing vests.
It was psychic
The
stuff.
psychic mind explosion, yeah.
Sorry, bomb vests on their brains.
On that note, can I crack one of these things heads open? Is this like, have they done this to themselves? Is this like a ritual thing?
Yeah, can I do a
Yes,
medicine
I
check
wanna
on
look
why
at
their
his
hands are
brain.
elongated?
Sure.
Because they're big brain.
This is just morbid curiosity more than anything.
I have no idea. That's a nat 1, baby.
This is completely natural, in my opinion. My professional medical opinion.
Yeah, on a nat
As the
1
party cleric,
and
this
a
is natural,
modified
baby.
6, modified 10, modified 7,
Why is it doing
modified
this?
10.
Why is it doing this?
Hey, that's a 17.
I don't know what's going on there, but yeah,
I don't know.
these guys got big brain.
Big brain.
Couldn't tell you why.
Cool.
I apologize.
Good enough for me.
I don't know why. I
Out of
tabbed back in and it just started
curiosity,
rolling.
Is your character Cornelius Craven or Cornelius C. Raven?
You know, I'll leave that up to you and you can figure that out.
There was a new guy at work today. He was coming into work the evening as I was leaving. He introduced himself as Charles. I don't know if his last name is Charles or if he knows that in our business we don't use our first names. So we'll see how that plays out.
Oh boy.
Out of curiosity, why do you not use your first names?
To ensure that we're not forming predatory relationships with the children. It's just an extra stopgate of like keeping a professional distance from the kids. It's probably why teachers are the same way. Is like it's a sign of respect and courtesy, but it also helps create distance in a professional environment. Um, I will say the one lapse as far as keeping it a professional environment is the people up in admin always refer to I'll use myself as an example here, me as Mr. Baron, but um, us floor workers typically
Horrifying.
drop the Mister. You think hearing Mr. Baron is horrifying?
Mr. Baron is horrifying.
It is. Yeah, I go by Mr. Baron or as Baron for the majority of my
It
interactions.
feels wrong.
Yeah.
Like I feel not like, oh, your dad is Mr. Baron, because that also feels wrong.
No, my dad's Brad.
Yeah.
I mean, I call him Dad, but yeah, everybody else calls him Brad. It's close enough anyway.
I think I just called him Sir most of the time we were there.
Yeah, that's
But
yeah.
even still,
It just
There's a
feels
lot of
weird.
weird interactions with The kid, we don't refer to each other as Mister most of the time because it's just too windy and too long-winded. And so then the kids drop the Mister sometimes. Some of the kids will just be like bruh or bro, and we're like, hey, we're not your
Bra.
bruh, we're not your bro.
Not your
Um,
guy, buddy.
I'm not your
uh,
Not your
buddy,
friend,
pal.
but
buddy.
it'll also get frustrating sometimes, in that I have the kids half the time referring to me as bruh or bro, and most of the time dropping the Mister. Meanwhile, if they ask me something, if they're like,
Mr.
"Hey,
Bro.
Baron, can I go use the bathroom?" I always respond with "Sir." Like I'm like, "Yeah." Sometimes it'll be like, "Yeah, go ahead," but most of the time it's like, "Yes, sir." And so it's
Yes,
just like,
sir.
yeah, I end up showing a lot more respect to the kids than they show me, and it's largely just like
See,
how I was raised. Of that's how I interact with people.
I don't know if it's. I feel like when I use sir now as an adult, when I use sir, or not even as an adult, but just like in recent history of like probably the last couple years, now the more often I use sir, the more it is sarcastic, and I mean less respect by using.
Oh, I definitely am not using it ironically or sarcastically. Like I'm just like, yes, sir, you can.
I think it is like tone wise for me specifically. Like I will use it very sarcastically, but also like I know how to be. I know how to use it properly. Also, still kind of thing. So it's like a lot of the time I'm using it half sarcastically to be an ass, and the other half of the time I'm being sincere.
Yeah. All I know is the result of this conversation is Tommy and Fanto now have two more ways to respond to my orders. Um,
Yes,
with
Mr. Baron.
yes, Mister Baron.
Oh,
Um,
I'm not changing shit. I'm
I
sorry.
oh, I don't
fuck
expect
that.
people to stop saying Step Sergeant or just not adding on an extra title, but I also
I'm,
definitely
Yes,
think
Red
I
Baron.
prefer y'all calling me Daddy or Step Sergeant because I know it's a joke. If y'all start calling me Mister Baron, it's gonna get weird.
I'm sorry. I couldn't call you Mr. Baron. It's like I'm calling you two honorifics in a row.
Yeah,
Baron, Baron.
if it helps, it's spelled with two R's.
It is instead of one.
Baron from
Anyway,
the Baronies?
what are you guys doing
That's
now?
Baron,
a joke
Baron,
only
Baron.
for you, Joe.
I know I haven't really gotten into all the Baron stuff yet. I'm well aware of it, but
I know.
Um, we should probably go
I
check
think
out
we're
the
headed to the
last
miners' exchange. Yeah.
place. Yeah, the miners exchange.
all right, time to re-cheeseball you people.
No, don't put me
Hey,
back in the round meal.
No.
can we buy some diamonds while we're at the miners exchange? Specifically ones worth about 300 gold pieces.
You can buy some diamonds while we're
I'll
at the miners'
contribute.
I
exchange.
do not have the funds to buy diamonds. I
Why
just
do you
got
need
here.
diamonds?
Revivify needs a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
Right around
Ah,
the time.
I'll chip in. Will anyone chip in with me?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
can't
I'm the
use
gym
Revivify on
miser.
myself, so I don't care if we have
That's all
diamonds,
we have.
but
The miners' exchange was to the south, if I remember. Right?
Oh,
Alright,
look,
I'll throw
person.
150 in, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
we can
And
get
you got the other 100.
half of a
Yeah, I got
Revivify
the other
diamond.
150.
As you guys
Cool.
round
We
the
have one
corner,
Revivify diamond.
a cheery voice calls
Alright.
out to you. You see a dwarven woman clad in blue robes waving to your group. Her forearms are marked with numerous tattoos of sigils drawn in white ink. Slung across her back is a leather satchel brimming with books, scrolls, and other implements.
Charles?
Do we recognize this lady? Was she
Do
like
you,
one of the
Spades?
well, was she the one with the shrine earlier?
No, that was an elvish woman.
I suppose I don't. Some lady
And
tattoos
she
on her
is
arms.
human?
A dwarf.
Sorry, I didn't.
This lady was a
Dwarven.
dwarf.
Okay.
Hail and well met.
Oh, Hi, I just got into town. Um I was hoping do you do y'all know where the Stonehill Inn is by chance? Seems I've
Stonehill
gotten
Inn.
lost.
Oh, that's the one with the
Frightfully
rock
embarrassing
that's
to say
missing.
given how small of a town we're in. The Sleeping Giant is missing its
That's
rock.
the Sleeping Giant, yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't the Stonehill the one we stayed at originally?
I
Like,
don't
right
remember the
next to us?
Stonehill. I
I'm
don't
not
remember the
sure, so
Stonehill.
I'm going to say that. I
Should I roll
don't
history
rightfully
or
know.
I can remember?
Sure.
19?
Yeah, 19. It's the building you've slept in every night you've been here.
It's the blue one right next to us, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
I thought that was the sleeping. It's
The
not.
Sleeping
Yeah,
Giant was
it's
the red
the
branch.
building that's right next to us.
Oh, good. I yes, I'm in town for a while to visit my sister. Um,
Charles?
huh?
Don't mind him.
Okay. Um, yeah, sorry. Yeah,
That guy's a weirdo. Don't worry about him.
sure. Yeah, sorry to also just bother you. I've heard there's
Everything
some
okay?
trouble and that you guys have been asked to solve it.
Essentially, yes, we're doing
I don't know
our
about solve,
part
but
to
I
figure
am.
out what's happening here and correct it as we go.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Did you already know who we were when you approached?
Um,
It's kind of
kind
cool.
of. I mean, I just got to town. I heard from some of the locals that um I wasn't the first newcomer, that there was a strange group of folks, including a bird and a raccoon, that
We're
guys
not
were
exactly
handling
subtle.
some of the issues in the area. So yeah, I'm an avid lover of mysteries and puzzles, and so I just took interest and was hoping to be of assistance. I'm not too handy in any sort of danger, but
I'd like to insight check her to kind of see like if her motives are just
Yeah,
what she's saying.
yeah, go ahead. Um,
I will do the same.
You
on a
got a
23,
23.
she seems quite earnest.
I too am a fan of scrolls.
Well,
Does she
I'm
seem to
certainly
mean
not
well?
opposed to taking on more help. You looking to get a cut, or are you
Oh
just
no,
in it
I'm
for fun?
just I back in uh my hometown there was a number of issues that had to be arranged, and I've just taken to studying various aspects of dwarven history and art, and know
The
that
occult.
okay, well, it's just it's just a hobby, but like I said, not much for dangerous situations, and I've heard that some of the crimes have been quite scandalous in origin, so
Well, if
I'm
you're
more than happy to just hang out in the inn, and as you guys collect clues, and if you want to bring them by me, I can assist in any way. Um,
I was
Cool.
gonna
and
suggest, yeah, you just take cover when we get into a scuffle. But yeah, if you just want to be a resource for us to come by and show you a couple of
yeah,
things from here and there, that's
I
also
mean,
cool.
it's also fine if I check out a few of the different crime scenes. I just want to make sure everything's secure and safe in those various areas
I'd
beforehand.
love
I've
if you could take a look at this shrine that's over here and all fucked up at
oh
some
oh
point. No
I'll
rush.
mention that we noticed something about what the thieves have taken. It's these black rocks. Um, it seems
oh my.
consistently that these black rocks, they're different shapes and sizes, but it seems to be what these groups all have this in common. Wherever there was a fight or a scuffle, this black rock that seemed to have unusual impacts on their surroundings have just been disappeared
Well,
after they roughed the place up.
that was only the case for two of the 3 crime scenes.
We have an assumption about the third, which we should check on, but the fourth we have yet to look at. It's in. I mean, we know that um, there's a similarity between the bar and the well, and that's that people were sick after drinking the from nearby that rock. And the other one we know is the right color, um, as the one from both the bar and the shrine. So
How
the assumption
strange.
is
Oh,
that
s-
our
Yeah.
yeah,
assumption is that we might find that that drum that disappeared from the well was made of the same material or stone.
Is lid.
it's quite fascinating. I'll have to skim through my books yet again and see if there's any sort of mention. And yeah, I will take a look at the shrine. The young boy at the general provisions informed me of some of the issues with the well, so already taken a look over there. But
Hey, he's a good kid.
We
yeah,
haven't
he
made
he
our
seemed okay.
He's
A
turd.
little okay. That's not quite the language I would use, but just
He's
a little
this
rough
man
around the
has
edges,
issues
maybe.
with children.
Not children, just
At
turd.
least that children, just children swearing, I guess.
Oh
Don't
well,
Still
that's
worry,
weird,
just
bro.
part
but
of growing up and developing understandings of social
that's
norms and language. It's
what I
entirely
thought. But
appropriate for young endeavoring persons to express themselves in a variety of ways as they attempt to identify how they want to interact with society.
Ah, my eyes! I rolled
hey,
them too hard.
you're fantastic. You're great. I just want you to know that I think you're great.
Oh
Excuse
well,
him,
Yeah, they
he's
tend to like
resisting his
people who don't like
heritage.
me.
Excuse him, he seems to be resisting his heritage to eat children.
I see Michael has taken over the
whose
role as
heritage
bard since our
eats
bard is
children?
being a prick.
Our friend Rion here
He's
is the Fey folk,
so fucking
allegedly.
racist, man.
Well, then,
I know I mentioned I study primarily dwarven culture, but I there are no fairy tales or stories or anything of that sort in our culture that involves the the higher folk, the fairer folk, consuming our young. But perhaps our young are too hairy for their delicate
Come off of it.
digestive systems.
Anyways, we haven't checked out this last location. I mean, I don't know if you want. I know you want to avoid things, but it is in town, and I expect we should be able to take reasonable cover. Um, I think that's where we're headed, right? We're gonna go to the miners' exchange and
Yeah.
see if
I'd rather her just go somewhere where she'll be safe, because I feel like kidnappings, from what you have all told me, a kidnapping seem to happen pretty routinely in your adventures. So maybe we
let's
just have her go somewhere safe.
kidnap.
People tend to just randomly go missing, and then you guys have to find them.
Oh,
Yeah, well, on
no,
Around
occasion.
people
here,
walk off in the middle of the night or separate themselves from the party and never show back up. I don't know that that's a kidnapping.
Also,
I
one
more
of them
meant
was
Gundren,
ravaged
but
by
who was
wolves.
kidnapped, and
We came to Gundren wasn't in our
I
company when he was kidnapped.
I'm saying this area has a thing for people getting kidnapped, not you guys. So maybe go somewhere we know is safe already,
oh, wouldn't that be with us?
Say yeah, things are. I feel like
or
you'd
one
be
of the places
safer
we've
with
cleared
us.
out.
Whatever. All right. Yeah, take it unto your own advisement whether you feel safe enough to come with us or if you'd prefer to stay behind. But I mean, there's no the crime scene gets colder by the second, so you might miss something if you don't come with us. And I mean, we'll do our best, of course.
Well, I
But it
might
seems
burn it
like you
down.
might be more, you might know what to look
So
for
I have
better than we
started
do.
to walk away at this point.
We also have someone with investigation, so that should be fine.
I'm going to accompany the lizard. I'm interested in him
I
throughout
I'm
forgot
the
gonna
about the
properties.
follow
lizard. I was
suit.
trying to just think of what party members would stick out most. Yeah,
Me, the
everybody sticks
7 foot
out like
Lizard,
tall
a
lizard.
Thor sup.
a
Thor
Thor
sum?
some.
A Thor sum?
I would be
Y'all are
down for
quite
a thoursome.
God damn.
Hey.
I love
Alright,
that the
if I
bard
remember
seems to be
correctly,
the least
that is the miners'
excited about
exchange.
this.
It could be more on fire.
Did did she elect to not join us?
No, she went to the shrine,
Okay.
investigate that area.
Cool.
You hear the snapping of wood beams and the grinding of stone as you near the miners' exchange, quickly followed by panicked shouts.
Oh
Uh,
joy, it's
the
going to collapse.
structure slants precariously as miners clamber around the building's foundation. Standing to one side is Guildmaster Halia, her expression tense as she barks orders. I don't know that you've met her, but name drop, I guess.
I'll just say I'm here to help.
Right. The collapsed building to our immediate west, what is it looking like it has left in it?
I
Does
don't
it
know,
seem
man.
to have any, like, structurally sound beams or anything that we may be able to grab to prop up the building so people can get out while it's collapsing?
No, it's old as shit. Nobody's.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh. Yeah. So on the one side of the building, a group of skilled masons are attempting to repair the foundation. Um. Anybody who wants to help can join the many people in pushing against the falling side of the building.
I will assist with that.
I'll cast Bull's strength on him. Enhance ability. Bull's strength. So target has advantages on strength checks and your carrying capacity doubles.
All right.
It's
Is
kind of a waste.
anybody
Oh well.
anybody else assisting?
I'm pretty useless here.
Out of curiosity, what is our highest strength stat in the group?
Probably
Probably you.
you.
I have a +1, so that's
Probably
horrifying.
you.
That's 3 more than me.
Strength. I've got a -1.
I've got a -1.
Alright, I will try to hold the building up by myself then.
I've got
Thank
hollow
you.
fucking bones.
Not
I'm
entirely.
3 feet tall.
Look, I'd help you, but I'm already giving you advantage on strength checks.
Oh, no,
So
no, it's
what else can I
absolutely
uh,
do?
Y'all go do
give
something else.
me
I will hold
a
this up.
strength or dexterity check.
I will give you a dexterity check.
Motherfucker.
Oh, wait. I have a +6 to dexterity and a +1 to strength. Or wait, dexterity check, not saving throw, right?
Check.
That is
I don't know how
that's
that
just my
maths against
dexterity?
advantage, but alright.
Is that just my dexterity modifier? Or do I
Yes,
get proficiency on it?
just the modifier.
Alright,
He's
that's a
dex based. You
16.
could have given him cat's grace though,
Yeah,
instead of bull's strength.
if I imagined I could have used dexterity to make this building not fall down, I would have gone over there myself. I have dex.
Hey, man, I totally. You still can go over and help.
There. Yeah, I'll help.
Okay,
Just a
I agree that the dex check is weird. Book
It
allows it.
is. Like, maybe a dex check and a strength check to see if you
Nope.
can, like, grab
Specifically
the right
says or.
beams, but that's weird.
Um,
You can do it. I have the utmost faith in
flat
you.
dex. That makes sense.
Just a flat dex.
Remember to lift with your knees.
I enhance my own
yes,
Lift with your back.
keep that in mind.
I'll allow it. A little retroactive
Oh,
because
I
the
appreciate
next
it,
check
Tim.
was
Thank
so
you. I'll do that.
unexpected.
That and I'll,
Just
thank you.
roll another die. Yeah. All right. Um, you all are. I say you all. The two participating are able to assist in making repairs. The two watching and being supportive. Do not get in anyone's way. The building is no longer at risk of collapse.
I like to imagine we were just running around hammering nails into the beams frantically as it was collapsing.
Almost like I mentioned
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
stonemasons working on the foundation.
Yeah, I guess that.
Just imagining putting a block and tackle in place.
Yes, but he said we were on the collapsing side of the building, which makes it interesting.
Well, I mean, if you want to go the ropes territory, then it could be the other side. Like I'm just
That's fair.
filling in gaps.
All right. Ooh, that was close.
Well, ignore the yawn. This is not in character. Well,
Oh,
I really appreciate that
No, I'm yawning,
assist there.
fucker.
Um,
Very
yeah,
cool, Joe.
I don't know, sometime last night, group of goblins came by. I tried to stop them, but was unable. They ended up nicking me pretty good here in the arm, but I think I got the better of some of them. Fortunately, the rest of the crew were drinking at the Sleeping Giant when it happened, but yeah, I had to tend to my injuries. Didn't want to risk infection or anything, so I wasn't able to track them down. But yeah, they came, tore out a chunk of the foundation there. I mean,
Does
this
he look hurt still?
foundation, was it um was it like a black stone?
yeah, it was our lucky stone. It wasn't really actually lucky, but live in a town with a shrine to the goddess of luck, kind of feels on brand to have a lucky stone.
These goblins.
Interesting.
Was there anything unusual about them that you could say of note from what you saw?
Um,
Do they have big noggins?
I'm not so sure about that, but I I was thinking I was crazy for thinking this, but I could have swore one of them pushed me with their some sort of magic. Like goblins are magical, so
Yeah,
I
psychic
don't know,
goblins. Yeah.
some sort of.
And we've.
That
What is happening?
Well,
Spades.
Who
I'm
are
sorry, but that's the dinner bell. I've got to go. Crew's got to eat, then we got to get back to work.
How
Run a
about
tight
that
shift
Are you?
here.
meal?
Is he injured? Is he injured?
I mean,
Is she
arms
injured? Sorry.
bandaged up, but it doesn't seem like it's bothering him too much now.
All I've got to say
Okay.
is, how about
That's
that
just
meal?
they're missing hit points is all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
calculate
I was gonna
a
offer
commoner
food.
stat blocks missing HP when I
I was
didn't
just gonna
run the
give them
fight or whatnot.
food that
Yeah,
heals them. For
yeah,
yeah.
I get it. They're fine.
Yeah, I
um.
was thinking that, but she said she patched herself up, so I figured she's
Yeah.
probably fine.
All right. I mean, to me, this just confirms everything we
Oh
already know. Do we want to look around, see if there's something we're missing? But
Yeah,
I feel like we can.
yeah.
I
I'd like
mean,
to
that
inspect
one goblin did escape us.
I'd like to inspect the
Yeah.
foundation where the stone was taken out.
Cool.
See if there's like
So,
any marks from how they took it out, like any chisels or anything, something like that.
with the survivor escaping us, time is no longer on our side.
Kind of kicked our ass, and we already took a nap about it. I don't think we're gonna catch up to him. Might be able to track him easier.
Hmm?
That looks fucking sinister.
Giving you a chance to do an
That
IRL
looks like
perception
a
check here.
mimic.
Horrifying.
God, I dug up the. I was like picturing this thing sitting up off the ground on like,
yeah.
some stones. I wasn't expecting that they dug through the dirt to get to it.
It is the cornerstone.
They fucking
Yeah.
knew. They knew where it was. Right? Because this is like below
Yeah, they had to
the
because it's
soil.
underground. Yeah.
It must be
So they
something
had
they
to have
can
some way
sense
of
with their
detecting it.
minds.
Oh, If they're
Not the
psychic, they might have
psychic.
detect object.
Ma'am, which direction did they
Either the
run off
pillar's
if you
psychic
noticed?
or
They have zippity bopped away.
Magic enough to detect it, or
either.
well, I suppose find
So
objects like
yeah,
you said.
they're either locate object or the stone itself has some sort of psychic property or magical
So,
property. So like detect magic would be able to find it, kind of.
So,
No,
which of the
yeah,
paths do we pursue now? We found the footprints that go off
Joe,
into the forest, and we also know that they went deeper into the well.
Joe.
Hmm?
I'd like to ask the lady which direction they ran off on
Oh
to.
yeah, that way. And she points in a direction. It doesn't differentiate which direction they go. I give no shits what direction they go. But oh no, it does differentiate. It points to the woods to the south. I was gonna
Okay,
say
so they've
it says
run
she
That's where
points
we
to
off.
the
saw
woods.
That's
They
where
ran
we
off
saw the
in
footprints.
3 different directions.
No, they've run in 2 directions.
Yeah, the
No, because
footprints
the
we
one from
saw
the
were
shrine.
south.
Oh, did they run south? I thought they ran west from the shrine.
I would pay less attention to the one fleeing combat. They could just be going to the most
No.
recent
We're
Yeah, they're
talking
location.
just
about the
running.
footprints we found at.
No, the footprints we found.
Well, I'm down to track that if y'all like, but I think
Yeah, I
I
think
don't think our
south
chances
is
of
our best
catching her
bet.
alone. I feel like we want to catch her
No,
alone, but I don't think we. I think that our window on that's closed.
yeah, I think we head south. They're following that.
I'm I'm
I'm
happy with
also
that. Does
curious about
anyone
the
want to?
well still.
Well, if you want to ask about the
We,
well, then
I feel like we did everything with the well, though, didn't we?
the
We
only
did
thing
not
we
walk
haven't
north.
confirmed is whether or not the part
The
that's missing
walking
is the right
further
one.
is where the water had come from.
Yes, that
So I
doesn't.
think they blocked off the water to get so they could get access in, so they could come up the well.
Did
No, because
reasonably
we
I think that's why they
unblocked
blocked off the
because
water.
we unblocked all the water and saw that it was open enough that we could walk up it and chose not to and left.
I believe we actually did walk up it for a little
We
while.
No,
walked
yeah,
down river.
some people
We did
did
not
walk
We
walk
up it.
walked
up
we
river.
walked
Oh yeah,
down
We did
river, not
both.
up
We did
river.
both. Sure.
I
Yeah, you guys walked both. Upriver was the first one because people were clearing the blockage. Or no. Yeah, it would
believe
have
that
been
Downriver was first.
downriver
yeah.
first. Yeah. But both directions were explored for like a half hour.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember upriver being explored.
Yep.
Well, I guess the fucking woods it is.
Into the woods.
We
Uh,
do we want to
I'd like
leave any
to
preparation behind us? Actually, there may be one thing we consider if before we leave is maybe they didn't get everything they were after in their first raid. Maybe we should look see if we see any more of these stones, and if we can,
I think we could just ask
stake
if
it
there's
out.
any of these black stones anywhere
I
else.
also
That's a
know
good
that
start,
it's
yes.
I also know that it's probably late in the day at this point, and we've had a hell of the day and are quite beaten up and could probably use a good night's rest instead of walking into the woods at night.
Yeah, cool. That's okay. Um, can you go talk to the mayor and be like, hey, is there any more of these black rocks that didn't get stolen? Any of these lucky stones?
I mean, that makes sense to do that and then take a long rest.
I got
Then
at
Yeah,
least y'all got like
but if we
y'all need 8 hours. I only need 4. I can do snooping before bedtime.
we can do our what it is we can take our long rest somewhere wherever that rock is. If there is another rock, we can take our long rest there, and if it gets interrupted, it gets interrupted.
Fair enough.
Is what I was
I don't
thinking.
know if I want to fight a potential raiding party when 3 of them kicked our ass.
Well, presumably they don't have a raiding party, and it would just be 3 goblins because that's what they sent to the last rock to steal it.
Assumptions is how you make corpses.
I mean, I feel like we
Oh,
have the
can we buy a
home
diamond while
advantage
we're
here.
here?
Didn't we already do that? Because I already spent the money.
No, we
Oh,
haven't made it here yet.
we hadn't. Yeah.
Oh,
I said that we should be able to do that, but that doesn't mean we can.
Okay, well, I heard we now have a diamond, and I hit the remove button. So, can we buy a diamond god?
Joe, can we buy? Can we buy diamond?
I wasn't planning on letting it happen today because the building was kind of leaning over. Like it's just not a work day as far as the counter is concerned. You kind
I'll
of
give my
Yeah, fair
money
need some
back to
time to.
myself then.
Yeah, you can get your money back. You kind of need time to put stuff back together.
Alrighty. So yeah, I mean, if no one else will, I'll do a quick ask around and see if we can find any more of these lucky rocks or any of these black rocks or any of these strange water issues in town. While I guess everyone else is getting ready to shut down.
Yeah, I will help him because if we're planning on staying where the rock is, we need to know where it is before we
Yeah.
start a long quest.
So, is that
Yes,
an
I will
investigation?
also help with asking around.
Don't suppose I could whip persuasion around.
Want to tell me where those rocks are? I'm going to walk up to the Lion Shield Coster and look around the outside of the building and then ask inside if they have any lucky rock or anything like that. Because that's the only business that I know of that wasn't hit other than the inn.
They don't have any lucky rock.
Alright, then I guess we go ask the mayor.
He doesn't give you any new information about any lucky rocks.
Am I able to find anybody as I walk around asking? Might know something.
Nobody like everybody you ask says there was only a few different rocks that we've noticed this time, and all the ones we knew about are gone.
Okay. All right. So,
Fuck.
So yeah, I think we
Matt,
just
what were you
rest
gonna do
up
with us?
and yeah,
And then we go take.
yeah. I need a long rest. I've got nothing for spell slots.
How much does a room at the inn cost again? And I think we need two minimum, maybe four, depends on how comfortable people want to be.
I'll shack up with Fanto if he's down for it. I don't know these new guys.
Fanto is
You
one of the
don't
new
know him.
guys.
Oh wait, my bad. I'm thinking of
Yeah,
Orin, but yeah, I'll shack up with Tommy.
yeah.
Alright,
Two Rav, I should say.
yep.
You don't want to get cuddly with my feathers?
I don't know you like that.
No. Alright, the bard and I will take a room. You are a bard, yes. Yeah.
I am a bard.
Yeah, sleep with the bard. That's
Spoony
safe.
bard.
Horrifying. Spoony bard and 7 foot tall lizard man.
What an odd couple.
And then
Curl up into a cute little
Raccoon
ball
and
at the
Where's our?
at the foot of someone's bed. Joe, how much does sleeping cost?
I don't remember it ever costing anything.
I
Oh,
think we got the
maybe because
first
we're
night for
on
free
duty or
because we
something.
were helping people
Yeah,
when
like the first night got comped, and then
um
now you're helping the town solve crimes, so it
yeah.
definitely still be comped.
I'll buy a round
Okay,
of drinks for
Cool.
appreciate it.
everyone too. Which if
Well, in that
everyone wants
case,
I'll buy a round of drinks for everyone before we go to bed, which I think were 2 copper pieces apiece.
Sounds about right.
Alright, so I'll
I did
spend
not
8 copper.
drink.
I'll spend 6 copper. L'chaim.
As you guys are sitting around enjoying your drinks, you see the same dwarvish woman from before uh, walk up. So, find anything of note at the Last crime scene.
That rock we were thinking might be missing was indeed missing when we got there. They weren't able to give us too much of a description of the attackers at all, although he thought that a certain the not looking like a spellcaster goblin was able to push him back via some kind of spell. Knowing what we kind of see of the other goblins, we believe psychic attack.
Psychic goblins. Fascinating.
Oh, they also know exactly what the stone was through dirt.
Right. Yes, they excavated it from the side of the building underneath the dirt, so they knew what they were after, and they found it without reasonable. Like, I mean, they had no reason to know it was there unless they were able to unless they were able to detect it with
See.
their mind or magic.
Yeah, so either
Can I also just at the start of this day cast aid on everyone?
I don't think we've rested yet.
Not there
Okay.
yet.
I thought we had rested, and this was the morning.
We're drinking
no, this is
before
the
going to
evening.
bed.
I'll allow, like,
Gotcha.
for you guys, logistically speaking, I'm not going to interrupt this rest.
Okay, then I'll
Cool.
take a long rest while we're talking.
Yeah.
After you guys have taken a long rest, the three of you increase your max HP by 5.
I no longer have access to my character.
What?
Interesting.
And
Okay.
That
it
sounds
is
like a
gone.
problem.
No, so what it probably is because I activated his character. Um,
Mm,
I believe it assigned the character to me. Yeah, it did assign the character to me.
yes.
So now it is an unassigned character. So if you, uh,
Go into the campaign and refresh it.
yeah, I'll
You can claim him.
send again. Yeah, because it was still showing Orin as the active character, and then
Hmm.
Cornelius as an unassigned character. And every time I was opening up all the character sheets, I kept opening up Orin's. So I deactivated him, activated Cornelius, but I guess I claimed it instead of activating it.
If I remember correctly, I'm still debuffed by the goblin, correct?
I believe I was ruling that it would just occur the very next time.
I just don't
Uh,
remember what the debuff is the
yeah,
problem.
so I think on that roll to assist in holding up the building, you were supposed to roll like 3d4 and subtract the numbers.
Oh, interesting.
But we're not going to retcon that
Alright,
because that would almost ensure a failure and slightly change the woman's
last
opinion of
hour.
y'all's. Um, but yeah,
Would you like me to still take it on my next action?
no,
Now that I
no,
remembered.
I'm ruling the rest gets rid of it. You sleep off the bad luck or whatever it is.
Absolutely fascinating that rocks were lucky rocks when they seem to be the opposite.
People, man, they believe in the darndest things.
I kind of started thinking maybe the goddess of luck, like, them to think they're lucky to like change their fate or something.
Oh, you
I don't
see,
know, like
How often do you talk to gods?
I don't. I
I'm
figured
actively
I
sometimes
talking
talk to
to them in this
myself a lot. Does
campaign.
that
something
count?
important did it.
Not yet.
Nightly. I talk to my god nightly. I guess I guess I don't know what my prayers look like to get my spells back
Yeah, so I kind of assumed
as a
based on the
community domain.
general, yeah, vibe that you were going for is that your prayers would be like hanging out with the community and caring for everybody. Um so
So
you
Cool.
know, maybe just
Just
wishing
like hang out at the
goodwill
bar.
towards people that you know. Yeah, I was imagining hanging out at the bar and being a good vibe, and then you were just like, I don't drink. We've long rested, right?
Alrighty then.
You see, perspective is important. A curse could be a blessing in the right eyes. Namely, those
and
fucking
with that,
warlocks.
that's
So,
fair
gonna
enough.
settle in for the night, or are we waking up now?
I will offer the lady a drink since she walked up to talk to us, and
How did you
ask
drink
her
from
if
these
she's
infernal bottles?
dug up anything on the stones or goblins, since she seemed to approach us.
Yeah. Well. Um. Oh, did you get your character sheet back?
I did, yes.
Okay. I was considering myself with that and got sidetracked.
Yeah. Now
Oh
I'm
well.
contemplating how a bird would drink from a normal cup.
You know that little like weird bird thing that dips its head in
Organando.
into the bowl
Yeah.
over and over?
The desk thing,
Oh god, it's a
like desk
capillary action.
decoration.
Just a
Just
really long
repeatedly
straw then, huh?
slam your face
Oh
into the
well,
jug of ale.
yeah. So far, hmm, where I wrote it down. I swear. I just and you see that she is at this point taken out many of the scrolls in her back and just has paperwork spread all over the table y'all were at, just trying to um sort through her notes. There's something the
Cornelius
well,
casually grabbing them and tucking them away.
the boy said something. Then at the shrine, ah, I know the shrine. The tracks led to an axe of clearly Dwargar origin, but don't know why they would have something like that. And then there's
We left
oh,
that? I thought we would have
Funny
taken
thing.
it.
the
I
Dwargar.
took that for sure.
She just, all right. Well, sorry, I'm trying to help you guys. Get fucked, nerds. All right.
just, just sorry.
Wasn't anything at the uh, shrine that I saw. Just tracks leading into the alley. Nothing else. Then sleeping giant. There was hmm,
We did leave the
the
corpses out by the
Soar's
sleeping giant.
character. Then uh, yes, yes. Um, hmm. Yeah, I I must be missing a few parts to this puzzle. You all found anything new?
Really think the rock is
Um,
the key. Seems what they're
did
after.
did we tell you about the broken pulley system above the well? Because they took most of the gears and things out of that, from what we noticed.
Yes, I was able to figure that situation out and see that the drum had been taken.
Yes, and then
All
there's
right.
the axe, but the trash panda has taken.
The what?
There's a
I don't know. I
Dwargar
just
pulls
axe.
heard
out,
some of the
pulls,
I've
pulls
heard some
out
people
axe.
refer to him as that.
Ah, this is
A
oh,
shield is
this
a
is
trash lid.
clearly of Dwargar origin. Maybe hmm,
Oh, really?
exact, exact century of origin is a bit unknown, but hasn't looks like this axe hasn't really been cared for in quite some time. It's really strange that Dwargar would leave an axe in this sort of condition unless something forced them to. Not really one to let their axes go to waste. Very useful in their whole enslaving deal. It's really a shame
But if
the
they were,
dirt that they spread
if
on the rest of the workers. Hmm?
Michael,
You were saying?
if because they're so keen of taking care of their stuff. Would it make sense that the stuff might have been stolen? And therefore, whoever stole it would have to have access to Draugr, but aren't necessarily. So whoever left this axe behind, even though they aren't Draugr and probably these psychic
I
goblin things, would
I
still
think I
somehow
see
have
what you're
access to
trying to say, but
Draugr. So
I
like
don't think that the
Underdark
takers of
shit.
this axe have necessarily had a lot of interaction with Draugr themselves. This axe has not been taken care of in at least 2 or 3 centuries, and the lifespan of goblins, even modified by whatever strange magic this is, I can't imagine it's long enough to where the same goblins that used this axe were also the ones who took it, and I doubt it was even the generation before them or the generation before that. If this axe were to have truly been actively stolen from Dwalgar, then had to have been stolen by some other group that the goblins then stole it from. At best, it's significantly more likely that goblins just happened to come upon this, as nothing in goblins' care would really last the testament of time like that.
So
Do you
goblins
know
are
if this
unlikely
axe
to.
do you know if this axe would have anything magical about it, something that may be able to allow the goblins to change their physical form?
This just seems like an axe to me.
Then
Alright.
perhaps we're looking for an abandoned township or fortification.
Well,
I maybe if you could give back those scrolls you took earlier, then maybe we could figure out exactly where. Um, there, I do seem to remember there being some
In
old
fairness,
dwarven and hmm?
I was just gonna say, I think in fairness, that was just something Tommy said. I don't think Cornelius actually grabbed those scrolls.
I would never steal and get caught.
Everybody slips up now and then, and honestly, as all's fair in the pursuit of knowledge, see a scholar like myself. But yeah, if you could, at the very least, assist in organizing my notes, I'm sure there was something nearby. Number of dwarven settlements in the area, but maybe we can find one of note.
Joe,
Yes,
I would like to request of the bartender and ask him if there's any sort of local fighting ring or gladiatorial arena in this town
definitely not. Fucking what? No.
or nearby.
No. Like, we are a frontier town trying our absolute hardest to survive against constant raids from goblins, whether apparently on our own homes or just on the caravans getting to us. We have very little source of commerce coming in other than the miners' exchange, Barthen's provisions. We're struggling to grow enough crops to make it through the winter. Why the hell would we invest in such a barbaric activity? We don't have time for that sort of
Don't
leisure.
know.
Money.
Money if you have a commerce problem.
Um,
Okay, sure, the
as
locals
a
will just fight with what little money they have and attract who?
Goblin fighting ring.
You
well,
have to
as a
have money
researcher,
to spend money to earn money.
would I be able to make some sort of history check to try and help organize her notes to
Anyone who would like to
gain
can make an
info?
investigation check.
Woo!
Well,
I
that's
would
not
like
helpful.
to look
I'll
at
give the help
I'm
action to
yeah. I'm
the
sorry, but
bird.
this is not only by the book an investigation act, but very specifically a situation of we are investigating
This is why
clues in
investigation
somebody's note.
exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, researcher only gave me history and arcana, so like
I got a 10.
Uh,
Cornelius, I'm giving you the help action on your
Oh,
investigation, so roll
okay.
with
I will roll
advantage.
again.
That
Yeah.
would have been
He has a
smart.
plus 10 to investigation. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's still good.
Give her the help action. Seems like her deal.
Yeah. Hey, 24 is not bad.
Sorry, I'm looking for the specific part in the book where it talks about making this investigation check, as I have lost track of it.
Oh, not to
Um,
worry.
fuck? I can't even find the part of the book that talks about her right now. It's all in the same chapter. I'm just scrolling. Why can't I find things?
What the fuck is passive investigation used for?
Hell if I know, dude. It's not a passive
Great
activity.
question.
Yeah.
Because I have it's really bad because my perception is considerably better than my
Oh no, it
investigation.
actually was supposed to be history. Oh well.
Well,
True.
one's
That's
wisdom based and one's
Yeah, yeah.
intelligence based, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you noticed
No,
that
they're
your
both intelligence based.
no
Perception versus
perception versus
investigation?
investigation.
Investigation versus history?
Yeah, that's not what
Actually,
he said.
Michael and I were having a different conversation than you
Yeah.
were, Joe. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, it was supposed to be a history check." And then you,
Oh.
Michael, timing wise
Oh, I
said,
see.
"Ah, that makes sense. One would be intelligence and one would be wisdom." And it's history as opposed to
So does
investigation.
someone want to give me the help action with a
We've
history
you
check
guys are
then?
already done well. Like
Yes,
yeah.
actually.
Um here, an old outpost by the name of Zorzula's Rest. You know,
Bless you.
the boy said that the goblin said back to the rest, and I imagine that meant back to the rest of the raiding party, but maybe it just meant back to Zorzula's. In the bar! Had Zorz was here. Guess they've taken to calling themselves by their home. Looks like, at the very least, we've got a strong lead here. Uh,
Where's
I
Zor's?
wish you
Wait, what
all.
did the bar say?
It said Zorz was
Zorz
here.
was here. Zorz was spelled Z O
Zorz.
R Z. Was just W S. And as you
And then
might recall, you
And
laughed when I said
Zor's.
here
R
was spelled correctly.
But what was the rest called?
The
It was
goblins,
also Zor's
Zorzula.
rest.
N-
Zorzula.
Zorzula's Rest is the old
Zorzula's rest.
Dwargar outpost she has found in her notes.
Fascinating.
So yeah, okay.
That's probably not spelled correctly, but I'd like to keep track at least.
You got it.
Oh, fair enough. And where would that be? If you have any
Uh,
idea.
she pulls out a map, the local area, and draws a little thing on it.
And
It is. Sorry. Uh, what's this? I want to do this. I'm not gonna send a picture of the map. I'm gonna give you Cardinal's directions. I was just figuring out how I wanted to
yeah, no, I just pull out my
pull up a new
map of the surrounding area
tab
from
to
my
get the map
backpack.
of surrounding area. Um, it is um further east of Wave Echo Cave, which is where the Forge of Spells was. It looks to be
Yes.
another day's travel through the mountains further east.
I was never told where Wave Echo Cave was because I was not here for the
Yeah, what
session that
I
you
I
direction
know
were
never
at.
where
gave
it
a
is.
specific place. Yeah,
Yes.
I
Was it north, south, east, or west?
uh, it's both are to the east of Phandalin.
Okay. So they're like up near Ice Spire Peak area,
Not quite that far east.
just into the foothills.
No. Wave Echo Cave is between the foothills and the first mountain.
Okay.
The end of the foothills and the first mountain. If you're drawing a line towards Icespire Peak, it's not on the line, but it's damn close. And then Zerzula's Rest is just the opposite side of the same mountain that Wave Echo Cave is
Oh,
on.
okay. So just
Yep.
walk towards Wave Echo Cave, walk around the mountain. Couple
Yep.
days travel. Well, I think that we could head there. If you would like to assist us in going, feel free, but if you aren't looking for that sort of adventure, feel free to stay here as well. See what else
Definitely
you
be
might be able
staying
to
here
find.
and enjoying my vacation visiting my sister. This puzzle was just a nice little treat to get the thing going.
Oh,
Certainly
fair
thank
enough.
you for your
Well,
assistance.
thank you very much. Could I buy you a round of drinks for all your assistance?
Got
That's
another set.
unnecessary.
I put my coin back in my pocket. Coins back in my pocket. Oops. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, but
I'm
let's see. What did she really got like this location for us. We didn't have the location. Um I I mean, I know he was saying about drinks, but like I mean, your services were helpful. Would you like, you know, some 5 gold coins for your trouble?
It's really
Pay it
the
forward?
nope. It was its own reward.
Oh, I appreciate that. You have a good one. And I go up to bed.
I also go up to bed to cuddle with the spoony bard.
I don't cuddle. I trance.
Horrifying. I go to sleep while the bard floats in the corner menacingly.
Yeah.
I don't think I levitate, but yeah, I just stare.
Um, Stevens.
That's worse.
It's something I'm going to use a lot. So would you mind making me or putting this token in with 10 feet of dim light? Because I'm going to be summoning up to like 4 of them a lot, I have a feeling.
Um. Okay.
I broke it.
Just to try and make things easier for you.
Okay. Um.
Also, I
I
assume
can't find.
we sleep through the night, yes, until the morning. It matters because my weapon resets at dusk.
Yes. I told you the rest would be uninterrupted.
Alright, fair enough.
Am I looking at an incorrect map?
There should be
Probably. I don't know
2
what you mean by
in
this.
general.
Yeah,
The
I
one
cannot find Finland to save my fucking
the
life.
one Joe sent is a much better map of the surrounding area than the one I sent. The one Joe sent is much like closer knit and actually has Phandalin marked. The one I sent does not have Phandalin marked, I don't think. Phandalin's at the southern, like 1/5 of the
Yeah,
map.
there it is.
There you go. And the cave is about, did you say 3 days travel, Joe?
Yes.
To the east of here, through the hills. Alright, well, I'm happy to head out whenever you guys are.
Same. So we think Bear will have
I think
diamonds in the morning.
we could probably drop by the general store and pick up provisions before we leave.
I'll go to the lion's head. I'm already done.
Joe, would you be fine with me buying
Yes.
enough provisions? Alright.
Mentioned it in the past. I
Are we able to
don't
get?
track rations. Like it's just burden that's unnecessary, and I don't think adds enjoyment to the campaign. Just stress.
Also, while I'm taking a long rest, can I try to attune to the jeweled gold ring that I found in the cavern lake at the Forge of Spells that I forgot I had until right this second?
Probably. All right. You said ring. Let me see if it was magical. In fact,
Yeah, it was the one that I found in the lake on the skeleton sand.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
the three
skeleton is just
different
trippy.
jeweled gold rings.
Yep.
They're each just normal gold jeweled rings. No magic. It was yeah.
Okay.
All right. Uh, yes. Yeah. What else was asked? I'm sorry. I had two encounters planned. That you have bypassed. They were optional, but I am just preparing
Oh, whoops.
um
Bypassed.
the next map. Yeah, like if you guys hadn't rested and had instead gone in the direction the goblins had gone, you would have found wounded goblins
Mm.
for more clues, and then there also would have been a potential for a rolled encounter. But I did roll for a rolled encounter. I mean, by that, if I had rolled, there would have been one, but 'cause the roll just came
Fair
out
enough.
to 3. But yeah, uh, shit. Yeah, this is a lot of dynamic lighting. Yeah, feel
Oh,
free to like get up and
mm,
go do some
diamonds,
stuff. Yeah,
diamonds.
yep, you're
Yeah,
good
I'm
to
sorry
do
about
Yep.
that,
stuff.
but
I
having it
will
will probably make things easier in the future.
That's the lowest of my priorities right now,
I
Phantom.
know.
Yeah.
I will hand 150 gold
I
to
don't need to know, Tommy.
I
I'm
was telling
busy.
Michael,
Okay.
Same.
What the hell is that?
and Michael, that should be enough for you to get a diamond of 300 gold.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the 5 diamond.
Awesome. Also, Fanto,
Hmm.
if you would like the scroll of fireball, you may feel free to have it.
Hmm.
I don't need it anymore. So it's just
I
one
will
scroll of fireball.
accept this wonderful gift.
Oh, Michael.
Eh.
I just realized I had a potion of climbing in my backpack. That might have been useful at some points during this campaign.
The only time it would have been useful is when Jacob was on his own in a
Yeah,
lake.
yeah, no, just
It's the only time it would have benefited someone.
it would have though.
Yeah, but even still, it doesn't help because your character wasn't there. If your
Yeah,
character was there, it would have been able to,
I would have just shot fire at the giant squid.
or thrown a rope to at least help me down.
I also collected a wand from the bottom of a lake that I would like to attune to at some point. No
See,
rush.
I just checked your inventory sheet to see if you had it because it is magical, and I didn't see it on your inventory sheet. But
I
now you bring
made
it
it
up.
as a custom item,
I
so
looked
it's
for
just a
custom
big
items. It
wand.
was a quick skim. And I'm
Yeah,
just
it was hidden. Sorry.
I yeah. I do work with delinquent children every morning before this, so
I
I
understand.
will blame hostilities and stresses on that, generally
Joe, I've
speaking.
known you long enough that the hostility and stress is not due to the delinquent children.
Yeah, but I've been better in recent years.
That's fair.
Yeah, Cephas hostile isn't how I would have described him, but I don't know like y'all do, I suppose.
No, just
Uh,
not hostile.
Spades, do you remember my my apparent frustration and whatnot with discussions of like SOPs changing for the Covenant?
barely.
and the
Not really.
hostility that okay. There are some leadership meetings where I feel like I get really hot-headed over certain topics, and it tends to be over suggestions of either you or Tilly, which is unfortunate that it's just I disagree with you too. Is how I
Maybe
will
I just
be
don't take it
interpreting it.
badly.
I mean, I'd love to hear that you don't take it personally.
Trying to remember
Uh,
anyone who made me sad. The people I take personally are like the fucking Sid, because he's an asshole. I suppose I also took Kahuna pretty personally when he just kind of like was being a little shit bag, just trying to get me in trouble all the time.
Think that interacts how I want.
Michael,
Yeah.
what are alchemy tools used for when not doing like DM decided potion brewing?
Well, you can try and do your own potion brew, but good luck. It's
Yeah,
expensive.
I
I
figured.
imagine they could be used to basically like, like test the
I think they're
acidity of
yeah
water,
be able
or
to be used for that sort of stuff. I
I believe
probably
they're
would have used
slightly
them in the
cheaper to
forge
make
if
than they
it's
maybe
are
not
to
you
old.
buy,
could
though.
breathalyze somebody, perhaps.
Well, I already have alchemist supplies. That's why I asked. So, because I have a proficiency in them.
Grappling hooks. I have
Grappling
all the
hook.
shit I
That
was
sounds like a good idea.
have a block and tackle. Which would that cost? Not even in this game. Oh, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a grappling hook since you brought it up. That's a good idea.
All right. All the doors are not going to be locked. I don't know which doors are locked or not, so just ask before opening doors.
All right.
Normally, right, they're set up where if you can open the door, it's unlocked. But this specific instance, I just don't know. 'Cause we'll be exploring this together. Take me home, John Denver.
Terrorist Trust News Channel 11.
I don't know. Does anyone else remember if there was a time frame put on from when we'd get paid from forges spells, or was it just occasionally when
No.
we went to Vandalin?
It was
Basically, like
eventually.
milestone. This week,
Oh, okay, fair
I
enough.
think we're
Just remember him saying something about reminding him, but I think that that might have been about the weapons that we gave them and not the money itself.
Those will come with the second installment.
Yep. Do they have a hand crossbow? Do you think at the Lion Shield Coster?
if it's common, I don't think you have to ask him.
I will be able to hear you, but I will not be able to respond. I must make a sandwich. I'm fucking starving.
Well, I just remembered that it's more of a niche weapon, but it is common as far as like rarity goes.
Should get the
Okay. Um. Shit. That's not what I want to do. Okay, there's one token. There's another token. Why is there a little square? Oh, it's because I'm on the light layer. These need to be on the token layer. That would explain that. Controlled by Tommy. Dynamic lighting. Sufficient.
While you're working on it, Joe, I'd like to mention I tell my sword to become light if it's going to be a dark area.
Yeah, I was preemptively having you
Fair
lit.
enough. I just know that you were working on it right now and didn't want you to go back and fix it.
Fanto, do you have dark vision?
He won't be able to respond, but
Oh, okay.
he did mention
He's
something
He's
about
making a
I'll
being able to
check
sandwich.
then.
use
I'll check
use-
then. He does not.
Probably why he was
Michael,
saying he'd use those lit tokens.
Yes.
Yes, I'm assuming those are dancing lights or something
are
similar. Dancing
are
lights,
hand
yeah.
crossbows considered something that would be at like the lion shield coster or something?
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Uh,
I'm buying a hand crossbow.
do you have a timeline on token, Michael? Just curious.
No,
Okay.
I do
I'm
not.
assuming it's Nina doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have dark vision, Michael?
Yes, I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I have enough to begin action again whenever Fanto returns. I will be working on it. So anytime. Uh, I'm not doing something else actively. All right. Oh, wait, I said once Fanto returns.
If you're not doing anything, a wand.
Yes. The wand. It's a wand of magic missiles.
Awesome.
That's just a normal item. So
Yep, I'll just. I think I can cast
If you don't
Yes, I will probably be handing it off to someone else. Just I'm
all right,
checking if I can use it.
I'm here. Sorry, dog. Being an asshole.
no, you're fine. You're fine. Um,
I don't think ones aren't the same as spell scrolls, are they?
no.
No,
usually they're like
the
got
wand.
charges and refills.
This
Because
wand has 7
when I just mean
charges.
for casting purposes, not for the fact that you can use
It
them. Well, you
no,
also can't learn from a wand.
no, it just takes one
I don't know if the
action to
casting
use
rules are
to
different.
cast. Takes an action to cast a spell with it. Do we have someone who would like the Wand of Magic
I
Missiles?
think I might want to hold on to it for when we need to spend reliable damage because my vicious mockery
I
doesn't always guarantee a hit, and
Yeah, I'm
I,
saying I can use it, just I probably have better things that I can
that's what I'm
cast with it.
thinking. Is you've got your turn economy is better spent on. You attack twice, don't you?
I attack twice if I
Yeah,
use a sword, yes.
yeah. And so I mean, when you're in melee, I oh, maybe our cleric would be better off with it since he doesn't have a whole lot of attack.
I think
This
there's
could
more
work.
valuable things on my turn than dealing damage. I
Okay,
feel.
as a
I'm just
bard,
I think there's more valuable things I can do with my action. I can deal damage with my bonus action through spiritual weapon. Like,
I'd I'd like to take the wand then if he's up to
Yep.
something else.
Feel free to add a Wand of Magic Missiles to your inventory and I'll remove it. Sucks that it can
Before you
just
remove it, hold
disintegrate
on.
into ash. It's
Well, as long
just an
as you don't
item.
overuse it, right?
No, whenever it regains charges, if you roll a crit fail on the regaining charges, it just disintegrates.
That's no good.
I think most wands are like that.
All right. And
Oh, it's only if you expend the last charge do you have to worry about potentially disintegrating it. As long as you never use its
Oh,
last
okay.
one, you're good.
Fair enough.
all right. Let me know if you don't see the four of you under the words Orzula's rest, and also let me know if you
See
can
it.
see a lot more than that and everything else on that side of the wall,
I just see an
which is
umbrella
not
shaped
much.
size.
Yeah.
wait,
Who's the horrifying
my
doll?
Was a raccoon. Is the raccoon is the troll?
me.
Oh dear.
Sorry. Before we get going here, can we say that I cast aid in the morning?
Oh, I
That
already
we
assumed
woke
that
up,
we did.
like that I just every morning am casting aid.
Yep, that's fine.
So everyone, the three of you, your max HP goes up by 5.
Alright, I just had assumed that you'd done that. But yes, I should have asked.
Same
Mm. So,
Oh, a cave, huh?
I'll give narration in a second. I got sidetracked at drawing again.
Actually,
yeah, I'm
Cornelius, what is your max HP normal?
normally,
Yeah, without the +5.
I don't know, like 27.
Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm going to reach
I
over
might
to
give the
Rion.
+5 to myself instead.
I'm going to reach over
I
to
might give the
Rion and
+5
cast
to myself
Gift of
instead.
Alacrity.
Gift of alacrity. What does that do? Oh, you put
You
it
can
in
add
chat.
a
Thank you.
1d8 to your initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Except for, well,
I'm
thank
gonna
you.
give the +5 to myself instead of you, Cornelius.
That's fine. I'm planning to get a hit.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That's why you're the +5 does not benefit you
I
all that
think
much because you're so squishy as is.
I think you just roll it every time you roll initiative.
For an hour, yeah.
It says 8 hours.
A minute. Oh yeah, duration 8 hours. I saw the casting
Yeah, it
time.
takes me a minute to
Realized
cast
I'm
it.
stupid.
I'm just getting real handsy with you, Rion.
It is what it is. Fans, they can't keep their hands to themselves.
I can still
Oh.
cast Fireball.
Actually, you can now cast Fireball. Speaking
No, I
of, did
actually
you?
can't.
Oh, you didn't learn that spell scroll, did you?
It takes
Fuck
all
no, that's a level 3 spell.
its money.
That's 150 gold and 6 hours.
I'm not opposed to chipping in on that either, but
I get
I
it when
have
I get it.
43 gold.
man, I'm the only one who has money, huh?
I just spent all my
Arn
money.
has money, but he never fucking bought anything.
I have
Hey, I'm
55.
not the one that told you to stop playing him.
That wasn't like a dig or anything. That's the appropriate place to stop. And he's just going to hand money to people.
Makes
I
sense.
agree. As I said, I've played characters that have come to a logical conclusion and then gone, welp. Yeah, okay. No longer distracted drawing. Cool. Slowly, the mountainous terrain begins to change. Gray gravel darkens to ash black, and shrubbery becomes dry and sparse. Instead of the brisk cold of most mountain peaks, the air starts to warm. Ahead of you rises a tall cliff face, in which is set a pair of forbidding obsidian doors, the entrance to Zorzula's Rest.
I would like to investigate around the rest of the mountainside to see if this is the only entrance that we can see.
Are the doors
Cool.
locked, Joe?
I think you underestimate how
I'm going to
big the
resolve
mountain is.
previous check first. Give me a perception check.
Passive or check itself? Sorry.
Check.
Perception. That's a 13.
You don't see any other entrances. All right. Approaching the doors. The towering stone double door before you is free of ornamentation. 2 arrow slits, one on each side of the door, and each about 10 feet above the ground, guard the entrance. As you approach, you hear a call out, "State your business!"
Can I infer from his dialect whether he's a goblin or something else?
I don't really know how to answer that, Spades. Um,
And now you're being racist, Spades.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Go.
no, I was just saying, yeah, they're for the continuation of the bit. Um, it's a voice.
All right.
At this point, I would like to start dancing randomly, trying to distract the goblins while my friends inspect the door. Or what can be
What
presumed to
we
be goblins.
we should. They know we're here. Someone needs to respond, and it wasn't gonna be me because I have a +0 to charisma.
And it seems like this guy's some sort of door-to-door tap dancer. It's real interesting. Are you doing anything other than the dancing?
we're looking for lucky stones.
We don't sell those here.
No, we want to sell you Lucky Stones.
You have lucky stones?
I mean, any stone can be lucky if you believe it's lucky.
Of course we have lucky stones.
Okay. Um, what benefits do
Pouch
these
full of
lucky
round
stones
pebbles.
bring?
It depends on the stone.
They're black and pretty.
Okay.
Clearly, they bring you luck.
You could
my
probably shoot him
friend.
out of a slingshot if you
Would-
wanted to.
What else would they
Um,
bring? They're lucky stones. Don't you need a little extra luck in your
give
life?
a DC or give a deception check. You don't need to know the DC.
Me?
Anybody
Nice.
who is participating.
I will give Rion the help action
I got a
because my
17.
charisma's
I feel
shit,
like that's
but
what we
Rion's a
had here.
bard.
Okay, what are we rolling deception for?
Deception. Because
Lucky
we're lying
stones.
to them.
Okay. So, fuck.
That's a 20 if helping the deception is allowed, or it's a nat fail.
Is there a way you could hold up the stones for closer inspection? I know we're a bit high off the ground here, but just want to see if these are really worth our time.
Joe
I'm sure you could get a much better look at them if you'd open the door.
Yeah,
reaches.
You
just come on
know,
down. We'll show you. No worries,
that's
man.
that's sound logic. Yeah, no issues here. And the door
Cool.
slides open. You hear stone grinding against stone as the two doors, slowly open inwards. So, what are
Charge!
Cool.
Huh?
No,
Dim?
relax.
No, we're talking
Can
to
I just
them.
like
Okay, yeah,
can I
I'll
like
allow that
hold
to have
out my
not happened.
pouch?
Yeah, dim
Can
blue
I just
light
like
bathes
hold
the
out my
outpost.
pouch of thing?
Reading, friend. Dim blue
Sorry.
light bathes the outpost's humid interior. Spiral staircases rise along this area's northern walls. You can't really see those too well. You can also, in the distance, hear the faint sound of chatter and utensils clattering on dishes. You hold out a pouch of your stones or a pouch of whatever.
Yeah, I have a pouch of really round pebbles that I'm using as my slingshot ammunition that you said I could do.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
just like hand that to them?
Oh, well. Just see here. All right. Well. Hmm. Okay. Um.
I
You
feel we
seem
can
to be
message them. My
all in order.
While they're looking at that, can I cast some messages to our friends and be like, "We have the door open. These are clearly the goblins we're after. Should we not just seize the initiative and attack them?"
Are we allowed to
There could
message
be
back with our
we can
Yes.
respond
Yes.
with message. So my response is
Um,
going to be there could be 40 more of them behind the corner that we can't see. No. We
I
shouldn't.
suggest
We should
we
try and
try
get
to
in
resolve
peacefully.
this peacefully. Yes.
So,
What do you think's gonna happen here? What we just
while
go ahead.
while we're kind of having them look at the stones, can I just have my familiar just kind of lie in there?
Um. If you really want, yeah. Um. I'm just gonna move your token because you're looking through your familiar's eyes, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is just a tiny bird, right?
Yeah. It is a bird.
Okay.
Uh.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yeah. As the bird flies in, the goblins eating here notice it and are like, What the fuck is a bird doing in here? Shit! Cover your food before it steals it all! Somebody go yell at the idiots at the guard tower that shouldn't have opened the fucking door. How did a bird get in? What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I
So
presume, and they,
I'm gonna tell
you see
Rion.
some of them start to reach for, shit, I don't know that any of, or yeah, you see a few of them start to reach for short bows to attempt to kill the bird that has flown in, and I'll allow you to fly out.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't.
you guys have very little time before the situation changes drastically.
Yay.
Cool.
Uh,
I
the
kind of want a big group of them to
yeah,
be all together, so I'm kind of okay with that.
the goblins inspecting the stones go. Tell you what, to test the luck of these stones, why don't we play a game of liar's dice? And yeah, we'll hold on to the stones during the game, and if we win, we know the stones are good, and we'll buy them. And if it sounds like they're done eating shit.
Fuck, we could have played a game.
Much more a fan of a rousing game of rock, paper, fireball.
Huh? We are too close for you to be casting fireball, my friend.
Let's see.
Casting.
Mm, want to.
I
Like,
I would like
Yeah,
to
I'll play some liar's dice.
I
I'll
would
play
like
some
to
liar's dice.
play
Let's do it.
liar's dice with these guys.
I would like to encourage everyone that maybe we should go.
I
Rion already
encourage
knows what's
violence.
coming.
All right. One steps forward to play liar's dice, while the other goes, "I'll settle them down real quick before they notice." And he dashes around the corner. And you hear, does anybody
Cool.
speak
I will
Goblin?
play liar's dice.
I cast
I
comprehend.
do,
languages,
actually.
Joe. Oh, never mind.
All right. You chatter, guys, sorry about the disturbance. Look, some traveling salesmen have come along. They have lucky rocks. If we beat them in a simple gambling scheme, we'll have lucky rocks. And surely our objectives will be completed so much sooner with luck on our side. Just trust us on this. Keep eating. If some shit starts to go sideways, of course we'll yell. There's only a few of them. I'm sure we can take them. But just
Can
let us
I
do this real.
cast Eagle Splendor on the goblin?
I'm sorry, cast
What?
I'm kidding, but
Why?
I'm kidding,
Huh?
but I want to make him very persuasive. It's a joke. Just let it go.
Oh, I see.
I
What
mean,
fucking spell did you just say?
Enhanced ability.
Oh,
as Eagle
enhance
Eagles-
ability.
Enhance ability.
Always
Eagles
say enhance ability,
Sorry.
and then just say which
Yeah.
ability you're enhancing.
Sorry,
Nobody knows those ones. I get that you're having fun with it. I like you're having fun with it. You're confusing the shit out of me. Nobody-
I knew what you meant.
I also fuck was it again? Eagle Splendor. I heard
it was
Splinter, and I was just like, I don't know what the fuck kind of attack spell that is, but sure. Okay. Liar's dice. Shit. I have to open up that PDF.
my friend, could
Hmm.
you explain the rules to us real quick? I don't know that I and my friends
Tommy,
have
why the
ever
hell would I say I'm going to open up that PDF and
I-
still be able to instantly know the
Might have been
rules?
vamping.
Joe, I'm trying
I
to
know.
role play the
I know. I'm
game.
saying wait.
Yeah, don't.
I'm aware that I wasn't asking right.
I
this
should
second.
probably point it out, but the lucky stone should be set aside, so no one's cheating with the power of luck.
Their idea is that they're going to test it. My question, though, is if they win, they get the lucky stones. If they lose, what's the benefit
No.
to
If
this
they
for us?
win, they'll buy the
Yeah,
lucky stones.
if they win, they'll buy them from us.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Now you could begin role playing, asking the rules.
My friend, I've never played this game before. How do you play Liar's Dice?
Okay. So each player, us two and two of you, um, this needs 5 dice. Each of us will roll our 5 dice and hide what we have rolled. Then, one player, we can decide who starts later, will announce any face value on a die and the number of dice that they have of that face value. On the following turns, the next player can either increase the bid or challenge the previous bid. You can increase the bid by increasing the number of dice with that face value. So if he says he has 2 ones, you can say you have 3 ones. Or you can take it
Oh.
up to the next number and say that you have 2 twos. Rounds end whenever a bid is challenged. When a bid is challenged, they believe that the bid was higher than the actual number. If the challenger was right, they win the round and the liar removes one of their dice, now playing with less dice. If the challenger was wrong, they lose the round and consequently remove a die. The game continues until only one of us has a die.
These are D6, Joe. Yes.
So we don't have
Yes.
any money on this.
Yes.
It's just whether or not they're going to buy our rocks
Just
from us.
Nope.
Yes. It is just seeing if the rocks are lucky. If they are not lucky, you all will be found to be liars. If they
So,
are lucky, they will
essentially,
purchase
we
be
have to throw
playing
the game.
on
We
our
want to
We have
lose.
we have to throw the game.
Yes, I'm realizing now it would make more sense I might retcon it to where you guys keep the stones during this, just so you don't throw against each other. Because while I do want to incentivize just
Yeah.
abusing the intelligence of the goblins, I have been dying to play Liar's Dice
I
for
wasn't
so
planning
long.
on playing against or abusing it against Michael.
Shit.
I
So
absolutely was just gonna accuse you
every
Um,
single
and get
can
myself out.
can we just
Like,
ask the
and then
goblins to
use
make
my
it
insane insight.
Joe?
Hmm.
Can we ask the goblins to say, to ensure there's no cheating, can we sit at corners from each other so that neither one of us goes after
Yeah,
each
that's
other,
fine.
and
I was
neither
also
of
going to
you?
suggest that. If
So I'll move there, and the
I
goblins
also
will move back.
will allow the goblins to call in 2 more goblins to play if everybody wants to participate.
Yeah, let's all play liar's dice. Come
Yeah,
on,
let's all play
fellers.
Liar's
It,
Dice.
it's fine. Someone has to cheat.
All right, I will have 4 sets of
Hey, maybe
dice.
don't say that out loud.
I say
Okay.
what I want.
5, 5, 5, 4. Okay, so I have to roll 1 digital die.
I only have 2 dice, Joe.
Yeah,
2
so you'll
D6.
roll
I
3
have 5.
digital die,
Yes,
and you
I will
just
be
need to
rolling
keep
3
track
digital D6.
of and right every time a bid is challenged, then um then we would re-roll the dice after that challenged bid.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Um cool. So that will be my 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the order the goblins are playing in. Uh which of you would you guys like the goblins to bid first or one of you to bid first?
I would like to
We're
bid
doing
first.
D6s, I assume.
5
Yeah,
d6s.
5d6.
I would like to bid first.
Roll to yourselves in D&D Beyond.
I've
Um
just pulled up dnddiceroller.com.
or you can roll die on Google. There's a number of ways to do it.
Um, I hate to break it to you, you did not roll to yourself. Or at least if you did, it published
Yeah.
it.
Me? I
Yes.
literally
Fun
said
fact,
self.
when you did whatever
Yes, it published it
it's
anyway.
yeah, it does. It says to self.
And you
Interesting.
rolled a 5. 2
Congrats,
Well,
you did in
just
fact
D6
roll it
and a
to yourself.
5.
it just gives you all the total unless you click on it, right?
Unless
And
you're
none
like
of you are
looking
bidding
at
Yeah.
against each other anyways.
No.
Yeah.
So as long as you're like
Yeah.
not cheating or whatever.
I
but,
have a D&D one shot that is just based around a lucky set of dice specifically for playing Liar's Dice.
that's amazing.
Yes, which is why I had to go find the PDF for that one shot, which has the rules in it. Okay. I am ready to begin.
I am ready, and I'd like to go first.
Yep, you can bid first.
I have 3 5s.
Okay, we start at 1. I think
You start at 1.
Oh,
any
okay.
player can start around by announce. Oh no, it says any face value, so you can start at 3 5s.
And they can just only increase it by 1.
They can only increase or challenge.
And they have the rocks, yes?
Yes, they have the rocks.
I
Mhm.
have 3 5s.
I have 2 6s.
And
Wait, what counts
whose
as
turn
an
is it?
increase? Wouldn't that be a decrease? He has less.
So
No.
if you
Mm-mm.
increase the face
Face
value,
value
or you
increases,
increase
please.
the amount of
Okay.
dice. Yep.
Or you challenge.
I have 3
Play
6.
this straight, or do I like bluff with charisma and stuff?
We're playing straight up in
We're
the
playing
sense
right
that
now.
we are playing.
Currently.
We are playing liar's dice right now.
Yep. So
You can
Michael
just
just went.
spades
We'll
as
have it be.
spades can lie.
Yeah. I should hope you lie, since that's the point of the game.
Since
Yeah.
it's throwing.
Yeah. But yeah, it will go. Okay, so Tommy, me, Michael, me. Spades or Fanto, who wants next?
Oh, I'm not.
You're not. Okay, so I'm ditching a set of dice. Got it.
Yes.
That is A-okay. So then it will be Spades next. Cool.
Um,
So Went up to 2 sixes. You said
Where
3
does-
sixes.
I said 3.
All right.
I put it in the
How does the goblin after
Yeah.
me feel about that?
Hmm.
2 sixes, you said.
You, sir, are a liar. And then we're just gonna have to play Scout's Honor because we can't actually look at each other's dice.
I have
Not wanting to take
4
10
5s and a 4.
So
But I do
you
not have
lose a
any
die.
6s.
Yeah, so you lose a
Yep.
die. Now everybody re-rolls.
Wait, couldn't you have
Alright.
just said you have 4 5s because you had better numbers?
No, because it was
he can't
two,
drop
no,
it
it was
back
2
down to
6s.
fives.
It was 2 6s.
But
So I can't go back
4
down
is
to 5.
higher than 2.
He can only go back to 1.
So it's
Yes,
not the
but
total number that the dice equal, it's just if you increase the bid, you either increase the face value or you increase the amount. So if the bid is 1-1, you can say 1-2 or 2 1s or anything above that. So if the bid was 4 1s, you can increase it to 1-2, even though 2 is less than 4 in the totals. It's just the face value or the amount of dice with that face value that you increase.
Right, but he had
Mm.
more 4s.
but it was
But
it
that
was at 2
decreases the face
6s.
value.
So I either have to go. I can't go up
You
from
can only
6. So I either have to
You
go.
can only increase the face value. You can't increase the
You
number.
can't decrease the face. Yeah, you can't decrease either of the things.
Well,
And
didn't
you
he
have to
decrease it when
increase
he
Unless you
number.
go
went
up
from
a
3
face number.
5s to 2 6s?
Yeah, okay, so
No,
by
because you
that
went
I
up to
meant
6s.
you can't decrease. If somebody says 3 5s, you can't then bid 2 5s. You could bid 1 6. If you stay the same face value, you have to increase the number of dice. If you increase the face value, it can be any number of those more than 0.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can't decrease the face value. There we go. Okay, so you lost a die. So now this goblin,
I start.
you start after. Once then, when the
Yes.
bid is
Loser of
challenged,
the
the pair of
previous round
challengers.
begins the next round.
Challengers white, they were in the round. Liar. If the challenger was wrong, they lose. The game continues. Doesn't my rules don't say that, but I'm fine with
Oh.
that rules because my rule doesn't give who would go next. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I have a whole thing for it
Yeah, I'm sure.
because I also enjoy Liar's Dice. um, start with 1 2.
I have. Am I up next?
It's no, it's
Maybe a
back to me
goblin.
then you. 2 5s.
Then me.
Yes.
3 6s.
Then the goblin.
Yeah. You, sir, are a liar.
Yeah, I have 1 6.
Okay. So then you lose a die. And then you start the next round. Re-roll all this shit again.
Y'all are still seeing all my die, aren't you?
I'm not looking,
Not
so
hovering.
no.
I'm not. I have to hover over it to see it. So no.
I have 2
You
3s.
can just see your total.
1 4.
I have 2 4s.
I am rolling. 2 5s.
To call a liar.
I have 2 5s. It was
Yes.
definitely not your call. That is
Um,
correct.
No, never mind.
You
Wait,
can't
my
call.
fault.
You can't call. You can. It's on your turn.
Oh, my bad. Damn
Like it's you can only challenge on your turn. You either
Can
you either
send
put
this
a new bid in
PDF
or challenge the
into,
person in front of you.
Into the.
I can send the text block.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I don't know how this format's going to come through, but
I'll just do this. I'll send you mine too.
Probably screenshot it.
I just keep putting that in chat to remind myself, by the way.
Okay. No, that's useful for me.
I don't know where I just saved that.
So I can call the guy who comes before me a liar, and that's about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
On your turn,
Or you can go. Yep.
make a claim of your own or challenge
Okay.
someone else's.
My
But only
bad.
on your turn.
What did he say? He had 2
One.
5s?
2 5s.
Yeah.
I have 1 6.
I have 2 6s.
Now it is your phase.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Yep.
I see. I call him a liar.
He was a liar.
No. Fuck.
Yes! Good job. My character is not very intelligent, so he's
I mean,
very
yeah.
winning.
We're not winning, just so we're clear. We're still for sure losing.
But my character thinks we are.
I'm making it look good.
I have 1-1. It is spades go again.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't re-roll my dice, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, not 5 anymore. I have 1 2.
I have 2 3s.
I have 4 3s.
I have 2 5s.
I have 4 6s.
You're a liar.
Nope. I rolled 4 dice and got 4 6s.
All right. That guy loses another die.
Do they all kind of collectively have the rocks, or is there a specific Gabo who has the lucky rocks?
Presumably, their team would win.
Yeah, it's
because
just a
they have the
team.
rock.
Team
So,
battle. Okay.
yeah,
Team
team battle.
deathmatch.
Yeah.
I have 1 3. It is Spades' turn.
Oh, sorry. Gotta roll.
Oh, you're fine.
A lot of rolling involved in this.
You said 1 3.
What else are you gonna do?
Yep.
I have 1 4.
I have 1 5.
I have 5 6s.
Liar.
Oh, you got me. Shoot.
No, shoot darn.
No, my
Man,
character thinks that we're still
these are
trying
the
to win.
smartest goblins I've ever seen. Have you seen a smarter goblin?
These are the smartest
Oh,
goblins.
man.
They are large.
Actually,
Yeah, they absolutely are the
stat block
smartest
wise,
goblins we've
yeah.
ever seen.
What
So,
number were we on?
Do they have the big
Oh,
brains?
yeah. These are big brained.
Oh, okay.
The bidding resets
big
with
brain
you, Tommy,
boys?
because
Oh,
you got it
okay.
wrong. So you re-roll and you start over.
I have 3 5s.
I have 1 6.
Liar.
Yeah, he is a liar.
Damn it.
Yeah, that guy's down to 2 die now.
Jesus! Stop calling that guy out, man.
Believing.
Wait, no, he can't call him a liar because after Tommy is me.
After Tommy is Mike. Fuck.
After
Yeah.
Tommy, Goblin, and then me, so he can't call him a liar. So he says 1 6, and I say 2 6.
Spade speaks out of turn again, and we say,
I don't know what
Hey,
that guy
you can call him a
originally
liar.
had, but he will call you a liar.
He's right.
Okay.
me or Michael?
Michael.
Me. I said 2 6s after the guy said 1 6.
All right, fresh set of rolls.
Alright.
I have 1-6.
Okay. I'm really hoping Fanto is like doing productive things right now with his life and not just listening to our ramblings.
Sorry,
He,
what did you
he
name?
really did the smart thing and
I said I'm
this.
hoping you're either entertained or doing something useful because I feel bad you're not participating, but you chose not to, so I don't feel bad. It's
Yeah,
just
it's nothing to feel bad about.
yeah,
I'm doing some stuff.
yeah. That's what I figured. All right, what was the bid?
I have 1-6.
Okay, 2 6s.
I'm after that one. 3 6s.
4 6s.
Motherfucker.
I have 5 6s.
I
Well, this
have
goblin either tries to
no way to
either
outbid
claims
that.
it
Yeah,
has
no, its only move is to
either
claim you're
claims
a
he has
liar.
6 die, or he can call you a liar.
This goblin
or
has
claim he
seen
has 6
Pirates of the
die, in which case
Caribbean
he's
and
cheating.
knows that it's pointless to keep bidding.
I also have 4 die.
Yeah, he calls you a liar. You're down to 3.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, that is. As a
You know what's
kid, I didn't
funny?
really.
Sorry. You know, when I said 3 6s, I hadn't rolled yet. So if he had called me a liar, I would have lost, or I would have won on accident again.
Because you did actually have 3
I
sixes.
had 3 6s
Nice.
after I rolled them.
Yeah, because I know.
Tommy's down to 3 die. I'm down to
Yep.
3 die.
Yep.
I
All
have
right.
2 2s.
2 4s.
Huh?
Next
2
guy has
5s.
2 4s.
I said 2s, though. He can't claim 4s, can he?
He can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It just
You can
has
go
to
on.
You can say
increase.
his 4s are higher than 2.
I thought you could only increase by 1.
Nope.
My bad.
All the way.
No.
3
I
5s.
have 2 5s. 3 5 fades.
3 5s. I
He
have
has 3 dice.
4 5s.
1 6.
You, sir, are a liar.
He is a liar.
Yes.
Damn it, Tommy.
1 1.
I have 3 1s.
I didn't roll.
1 2.
4 2s.
You're a. Never mind.
You're on my team and not after me.
It is neither your turn nor
You're a
your
liar.
I have 3 dice, so yes.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're beating us. We should have kept the rocks ourselves before we played.
Should have kept my rocks. 2 4s.
Used to winning.
1 5.
2 5s.
Fade.
1 6.
2 6s.
3 6s.
You're a liar.
He is a liar.
Michael.
I have 2 dice.
So does he now.
Ah,
1
I
2.
see.
It's you again, Michael.
Two 2s.
2 3s.
4 6s.
You're a liar.
I am.
I don't think these guys are very good at this game. Do
Oh,
you win
it's
this game
because-
often?
It's because you have the
When I
luck
had
on
the
your
rocks,
side.
I win
y'all,
every
There.
I
time.
never lost.
I win every time.
I
Shit.
never lost.
I have
a
never
single
lost this game
die.
before in my life.
These things are crack-a-lack. It's back to you, Spades.
3 6s.
4 6s.
It's my turn, right? Oh, I have to reroll.
Sorry, I don't know what you rolled, but I know you rolled 3d6 and got 4. So it's not 3 6s.
I have 5 6s.
Liar.
Damn it. You guys are too good at this.
What do you mean? I only have 2 dice. I can't bid anything really there.
All
You
right,
again,
I
Tommy.
have 2 6s.
Motherfucker! Liar!
No, I have 2 6s.
Does he? Do you have 2
I
6s?
actually have 2 6s.
All right.
Finish just saying, I only have 2 dice. You put me in a situation where I can't bid. Immediately puts him in the exact same situation again.
1 6.
Two 6s.
3 6s.
You can't go above a 6, can you? You can't go back down to 1, right?
You can
Nope.
do 4
There's no
6s.
7.
4 6s.
Oh. Liar.
Damn it.
What's the dice count on everybody? Just
I have 2
For-
dice.
I'm bidding more
3.
die
I
than
have 2
had.
dice.
Huh?
No, well, he had 3, and now he has 2. We're all at
Everyone
2
has
now.
2.
I bid it,
Okay,
I
you
bid
guys are
4
all at
6s
2.
With
Got it.
3 die.
It is easier when people can actively see each other's dice count. All right, you're up against Spades.
All right.
Arguably, you not see each other's dice count if you're hiding the dice from everyone.
2 5.
Yeah,
You
it
have to
should be
show
under a
them
cup, right?
whenever a bid is made, yeah. Or not when a bid is made, but when
Yeah,
a challenge
when
is
it's
made.
challenged.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
was it?
When it's
2
challenged.
5s.
For some reason, I believe him.
1 6.
2 6s.
Liar.
Poor goblin after you that has 1
Oh.
die.
Yeah.
Is a 5 and a 6 close enough?
No.
Oh, damn it. I have 1 6.
You're
We
still putting the
message
goblin in the
everyone,
same
like,
situation.
what was the purpose of this? Do we want to leave the door open?
Liar.
All we're
I'm
doing
also-
here is sitting in
I'm-
their doorway.
I'm not lying.
I assumed you were
I have
having
1
fun.
6.
I was just fucking off.
All right.
I'm more
I was
so
kind of hoping
asking-
more goblins would show up and then we could kill a bunch at once because AoE happens, but
One
instead we're just playing liar's dice.
One goblin is now out. So Tommy is followed directly by Michael.
1
And-
4, Michael.
Well, it would actually be Michael's turn now because the person that lost just got knocked
Mhm.
out. So
Oh,
then it'd
okay.
go to the next, I think. That's how I'm ruling it right now.
Yes. 1 4.
1 6.
2 6s. And I already rolled 2 5s earlier this time. With 2 dice.
We have rerolled since then.
3 6s.
Do it.
4 6s.
Give me a
Liar.
deception check as he calls you a liar.
Can I
And this
do it?
deception is to see if you guys are actually
If I'm
trying.
throwing. Okay.
Yeah. He needs
That's
to
a
know if you're just
13.
really dumb.
Can I give the
Or-
help action by calling him a liar for saying it? Because he's dumb as dirt.
Also, I
Uh,
am quite dumb, so I feel like
yes.
my character has been genuinely trying to win.
Yeah.
I'm
My
sometimes
deception's an
trying.
18.
Mine was a 25.
Insight is wisdom based. He does think you're lying with a 13,
Like that I'm
or
dumb.
he thinks you are that dumb.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
All right.
Liar, and he's out.
Does he call me a liar?
He did call you a liar. Yeah.
I
Oh,
call you a liar because I'm after you.
darn. I'm
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
wrong.
Yeah. Michael
Yeah.
calls him a liar. But yeah, they
How'd I
inspected
lose?
there.
And I storm away from the game.
Yeah. All right,
Wise
Michael.
2
decision,
1s.
especially for this next spot.
2 3s.
Spades.
I
Where'd
thought
you
we were all
go?
sitting around. I just sat in the
Oh,
inside.
fair enough.
It just sat inside.
Yeah. It's
He
fine for
said
now.
the goblin said 2 3s.
Is your bid spades?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't match the bid either. I can't say like 2 3s, can I?
No, it has to go up.
No.
2
They
4s.
won 4. Okay.
1 5.
Well,
Well, here's the thing. 1 6.
2 6s.
can I insight if they're trying to lose?
They're
Um,
dumb goblins.
I mean, sure. The goblins believe that they're playing to potentially get magic items.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is what I'll just say off rip. So you guys are both at 2 dice, correct?
Yes.
Both these goblins are at 4 dice.
Gotcha.
So they're like,
Okay.
yeah. If you want to call them liar, whatever, but
Okay.
they are now intentionally bidding to prevent you from bidding.
I see.
Like we have to start calling. They're the way they're playing is making it so we have to start calling them liars,
I get it
which
now.
really sucks because I'd much rather them call us liars because that's how we've been losing dice.
Yes. All right. Is my turn? What did he bid?
He bid 2 6s.
Liar.
He is a liar.
Yes, you guys got this.
2 1s.
1 4.
It is spades bid.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
1 4.
2 5s.
1 6.
Liar.
Well. Yeah. Oh, that means I have to roll. Go first.
You have a single die now,
1
right?
1.
1 2.
4, or excuse me, 2 4.
4 2s.
2 6s.
Liar.
He's not lying.
Well, I'm out.
Darn.
It was
Alright.
that or lie.
Yeah, yeah.
You said
No,
2
no,
6s, like I was.
he got a winning hand there per se,
Yeah.
I knew
which
we
is
shouldn't
his
have given
goal.
them those lucky rocks before playing.
1 1.
2 2.
1 3. Which is then followed by 1
Liar.
4.
Oh,
Yeah. Are you calling liar on the 1 4 or on? Well, you
either.
can't on the other guy.
That's the only one he can.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the only one you can.
Well,
call it
I was
on.
just seeing if he wanted to stick with the liar. He does have a 4, so you are down to 1 die now, correct? and you
Yep.
start the bidding.
1-6.
Michael, how many rocks are in your pouch?
19.
I say we ask for 1 gold piece per rock.
Liar.
Fuck no, they're
You
magic.
got me.
Mm. All right. Well, these rocks do seem to be quite lucky. One
I
handily.
can't believe you guys beat us.
Yes, and I grab them. I grab the pouch back from as I say yes. Of course they are, and I grab the pouch back.
So, what price exactly were we discussing here?
Well, and I pour out the 19 almost perfectly sphere pebbles into my hand, and I say, "Well, for luck this potent, I'd say 10 gold
Imagine
apiece."
if you put money on this game, you'd have infinite money. What couldn't you spend then?
10 gold apiece, 190 gold pieces.
Well, you don't have to
Hmm.
buy all of
Well,
them.
you don't have to buy all of them.
I'd hope
Oh,
you'd
but
leave
all
Keep
of
some
them
luck
is
for
what let
myself.
us
That's more than
win.
fine.
Hmm.
I don't
I
know.
only have. I have
The only people you'll lose are
three
the people who have
here and
more of them than you do.
You won quite handily
three
with.
here.
What? Hey,
We only
how about
have.
you go find your friends, pool your money, and see how much you can get with your friends, or you can keep it a secret and win their money from.
Okay, how about this? We, the two of us, can only afford 5 gold pieces right now. Why don't we buy
Okay.
1 stone, and then we'll play tonight when we get off of our shift, and we'll make loads of money.
Okay.
And tomorrow you come back, and we'll buy more.
I've got an idea for you guys. So I think that we could probably cover your shift for you while you go win all that money.
No, no. This job sucks, but it is our job.
Well, we're
Well,
easily trustworthy
actually,
enough
we
to hold it
hey,
for you. It's
you
just a
know,
gate.
I'll let you guys, just because you guys won a game of liar's dice against me, and I've never lost before. For 5 gold, you can buy one of my lucky rocks. Can I just go do this sales pitch,
We
like in your
have
break room, wherever, to the rest
no,
of
no.
your friends?
I'm going to tell you that unless a massive pool has come together, nobody's really going to, as an individual or even as a pair, be able to put up much better of a price. Maybe you get 6 gold pieces, but um, if you just let us play tonight, we can meet with you tomorrow and um, take care of business that way.
Well, we are
What
quite a
kind
ways
of
from the
business do you guys
nearest.
do here? Yeah, like we got such traveling to go. Like, we just like hang out for the night. Like, I don't want to
Um,
travel all the way to town and then come
We don't
all the
have
way
anywhere
back.
to
You
Don't
know,
mean
like
rest.
we're
to
just kind of passing through
impose,
right now.
so
but I'm
the
absolutely opposing.
Yeah, so the only way we'd be able to do that is if we took you as our prisoners, and even if it was just fake and we let you out tomorrow and just made up some sort of ruse as to how you got away. Um, it's I, not exactly the best situation. We can't have you interacting with the others. Um,
Well,
look,
I'm willing
just
to let you take me individually as a
I
prisoner.
just I just look over my shoulder. I just now as I look to
Yes, and I fucking
Cornelius behind
stabbed
me.
them.
Cornelius now.
Sure, firebolt.
Spirit guardians,
hmm.
not fireball.
Okay. We're
No,
rolling initiative before
nothing
anybody
loud.
casts any actions or takes any actions. Real shame. They
And
were going to tell you where
yeah,
secret entrance was,
come on, guys.
because they're not on guard duty tomorrow, so they'd have to go
Got
somewhere
you.
else.
Damn it!
And they have to tell you. Yeah, yeah. Just
I was
patience.
Finally.
I
It's a
was
virtue.
really trying until you guys do not know
I'm,
how to
I'm
sneak
assuming
in.
DMs were passed for the message spell there,
What?
or was that
You-
just?
He looked
Yeah.
back and said, "Now I don't know. He stabbed the motherfucker, so I
He's
shot
not.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
motherfucker."
Well,
Yeah.
he's not the. Yeah, he's not the mage,
Come
so he
on,
just
guys. We
turned to the.
won like
Yeah,
we
I
got
can't
like
cast
6
message. I just
deception
looked
checks to
over
get
my
in
shoulder
there.
to the bird person.
Well, I didn't know if Spades was relaying a
No.
whole series of
I
things.
could
Anyway,
have, but I guess I mean.
Yep.
so it's 6:05. I didn't realize the time had gotten away from us. I have so much initiative to roll. So we're not doing this right now. Gives me time to prep.
Works for me.
I believe there will be a session next week. Not super sure yet. I have dinner commitments, and so just not sure what time that's going to start because it's a birthday thing. Which, on that note, I'll put in the official LOA later, but will not be at the op next week. So
Cool. I will put in my LOA too.
I'd advise against that because it's an FTX, and I've been
Fuck.
told to
It's actually
advise
not an
attendance
FTX.
next
Oh,
week.
Next week. Yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot that.
tonight's not.
Okay, I'm gonna go make dinner.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
speaking of, I'm
fucking
not coming tonight.
Okay,
Your
I
LOA?
saw your LOA.
Oh,
No,
never
he
Yeah,
has
I
one. Yeah, yeah.
figured I'd just tell you guys.
Alright, now fucking poof.
Well, everyone, have a good night.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Mm. You know, I didn't even know there were secret entrances till I started doing that last minute prep, and I saw that there were two secret entrances that Tommy's little perception check, if he had succeeded on, would have revealed.
I
And
was
I was
sitting here
like,
like wondering if he was like actually rolling or if you were just telling him to roll to keep it up.
no, it was a real roll, and I was just I didn't care at the time of that rolling if he succeeded. I kind of didn't want him to, but then as like we're playing and talking, I'm like, I do want to reward them or reward y'all for mostly successfully talking your way in and avoiding this combat. But I just need to find a way to actually have you guys get in. And it was just like, yeah, they'll give you a secret place because they're not going to be on guard duty tomorrow. They're going to win their way out of it. They just have to secure the deal first.
So shisty though.
You guys offered them a way to swindle their friends, and they didn't want you to inform their friends. I don't think that's a hot take.
No, it's fair. Just felt sure
Yeah.
that we weren't getting in.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Like
I just
our chance, it seemed like our chances relied on them winning tonight, which with
yeah,
fake
no,
lucky
and I
stones.
and I knew that that was what your hang up was. Of just like, do we actually trust these goblins to
I mean, I almost wanted to say
try to
yes because
win or
they were winning when I was, or they weren't
yeah, it
losing when I was trying to.
yeah, and you know, I feel like a potential deception of okay, well, you guys might not win that much money. If it's only one stone, the power
Yeah,
is greatly diminished. You should still make enough money to buy some more, and we can make this a multi-day transaction here, something like that. As you then formulate plans.
I
But
guess I
I
was
wasn't
also like,
thinking that in the moment. This is me also having hindsight.
well, I was also sitting there like we can't just live out here waiting for these goblins to buy off of it. Or I suppose we could have. There's really no real
Just
cost.
camping. Yeah.
I can't believe how far the Lucky Stones thing took us. I was like, the door's open. Leroy Jenkins. Like, that's what I was expecting. But they're like, no, 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 hold on. And I'm like, what?
The familiar did see a lot of goblins.
Yes.
And
But I mean,
well, you guys do have the AoE, yeah.
from my perspective, is never mind the AoE and all. That means, to me, it's like, we're going to have to fight them either way. At least this time we're not doing it on the other side of an arrow slit, is the way I was seeing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. No, you guys getting the doors open was definitely the bigger achievement than avoiding conflict. Like if a 100% success in this situation is avoiding the conflict and getting in, then you guys got like an 85 or a 90. Like the doors open is definitely a bigger concern. Um, because getting the doors open without or yeah, getting the doors open yourselves takes a minute of pushing the doors while they're attacking you through the
I
arrow
figured it was
slits.
something like that because I look at these kind of situations like giant stone door. There's 4 of us. It ain't happening. Is how I look at it.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's unlocked. It's just
is
heavy as
there
shit.
even a mechanic to make it happen? Was my thinking.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I suppose there is.
No, I thought you guys played it well, which I don't always say. Anyway, I'm gonna